Hello everyone, welcome to Pratibha Tech. In this video, we will try solving the problem of the day question asked on Geek for Geeks on 31st Jan 2023, that is today. The problem statement for today is minimum times A has to be repeated such that B is a substring of it. This question is based on string and searching and has been asked in Google. So let's open the question. So, let's read out the problem statement clearly. Here it is said that we are given two strings A and B. Find minimum number of times A has to be repeated such that B is a substring of it. If B can never be a substring, then return -1. Okay. Here they have given some examples. Let's go through it. For example, they have given input as A B C D and B as this one. Then they are saying that output is 3. Explanation, they have given that repeating A 3 times. That means A B C D A B C D A B C D. Then B is becoming a substring of it. B is not a substring of A when it is repeated less than 3 times. Okay, so actually it is repeated twice, and for one time the initial string is taken into consideration. So once is the initial string and 2 times addition of A has been done. So that's why it is becoming 3 times. Okay, let's go to second example. Here they have given input as A and B, where A is AB and B is CAB. So here the output is -1. So the explanation they are giving that no matter how many times we repeat A, we cannot get a string such that B is a substring of it. Okay, yeah, because C is the extra character there which is not present in A. So even if we repeat A multiple times, C cannot become part of it. So B will never become a substring of it. Okay, fine. You don't need to read input or print anything. Your task is to complete function minimum repeats, which takes two strings A and B respectively and returns the minimum number of times A has to be repeated such that B is a substring of it. Return -1 if it's not possible. Expected time complexity is the size of A into size of B, and extra space we can take up, that is up to size of B, that is big of mod of B. Okay, fine. So let's start solving this question. So first of all, we will take the base scenario. Base scenario means we can say if both the strings are equal. That means, or in initial case only, if A is already part of B, that means the A already contains B. So we can mention the scenario as if A dot contains B. If this is the scenario, then we can return directly from here. Then we can return 1. We are returning 1 because as we saw in the initial example, even for that given example, given string, that is considered as 1 repetition. That's why we are returning 1. So this scenario is covered. So now we have to find the second scenario where any character of B that is not present in A. So now we will cover this scenario where C is here extra, which is not present in A. So let's write code for that. So what we will do, first we will convert B to character array. So we can write char array of, give the variable name as array and B dot to char array, B dot to character array. So it will give you the character list of B. That means each letter of B, each characters of B in a array format. So now we can run a advanced for loop on this, mentioning char type variable as ch, that will go through entire list of array Okay, now we will check here if a dot contains character. Okay, since contains works with string type of character, so we'll convert this ch, which is a character, to string type by appending a blank space there, blank string there, and we will check if this is not present. If a is not containing any character of b, that means this scenario ends here only. So we can directly return -1 in that one. Okay, so this is the second case covered. So now we can, what we can do, we can go ahead and try the main flow. That means whether main flow, then we will keep on appending a till the point b becomes a substring of it. So we'll look at that point. So let's start. I'll just store string whatever is there in a in some other variable. Let's call it as str, storing it in storing a in str. Now let's initialize one counter here with the name count, that is equal to starting with 1, because again the same reason, covering the base scenario. If the initial string is part of b, then that should not be considered as a one more repetition, that is considered as the first repetition only. So now we will run a loop considering till the point str dot length of less than. Okay, so what we can do here is that we can run we can keep on appending a to a till till the string length becomes double of b. We are taking up to double of b, so that even if the repetition starts at the end of b, so that it will cover the end scenario. So we can take 2 into b dot length of. Okay, so till the point it is less than length of less than twice the length of b, what we can do, we can try appending str is equal to str dot concat of a. So we are appending whatever is that value in a to str, which was initialized with a only. So it is exactly same thing, we are appending a to a. Now after each append we will check if the new str formed, if that contains string b or not. If this is the scenario, then we will return count plus 1. We are returning count plus 1 because 1 concatenate we have done it here. If this is not the scenario, if it is not containing, then simply we can increase the value of count to increase it to by 1, so that whole thing can repeat until this condition becomes true. The str length is less than twice the length of b. If even this scenario is covered, so at the point where b becomes a substring of a, after appending a to a as many times we wanted till this condition is satisfied, and if it becomes, then it will return the count from there. In all other scenario, if any other worst case, if any error scenario happens, in all those scenario we will just return -1. So we'll just go through the entire code once more. First scenario checked, that means we are returning, if a contains b, we are returning 1. Then we are checking that if each character of b is present in a, so that the second example, whatever this scenario was given where c was not a part of a, So we can eliminate this by returning directly -1, because in that case, even if we repeat a multiple times, that means if you keep on appending a to multiple times to a itself, we can never reach the end result. Okay, so after that, we are going to our main scenario where we are actually checking by appending a to a. So first I assigned a to string. Okay, then we incrementing count to 1. Okay, initializing count to 1. Then we are having condition str length less than 2 times length of b, concatenating each time in a, then str dot contains, we were checking each time, and if it is true then we are returning count, else we are appending count, we are incrementing the value of count. In all of the scenario we are returning -1. Okay, so let's try compiling and running it. Okay, so we have got some issue here. Okay, sorry, I was solving this question in Java, so so sorry for that. Let me try copying the thing from here to here. Command C. Let's move to Java. Control V. Let's try running it again. Okay, so here we can see we have got the desired output as 3. Okay, so we'll try with some custom output with the example 2 given in the second variable, the second example. So here it was AB, second input was CAB, where B was not a part of A. So let's see whether it will give -1 or not. Compiling and running it. Okay, even this is coming fine. We can check another scenario where some common part might be repeating, like QWQ. Okay, QWQ, and here we can have QWQ, WQ, 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 WQ. So here we can see now after QWQ, in B we have W, and if we repeat A, if we concatenate A to A, then it will be QWQ, WQ, and WQW. So even for this it should come as -1 because it's not possible. Okay, so even for this it is coming to -1, it is coming, the output is coming as -1. Okay, so now let's try submitting this solution. Okay, so here we can see we have got all the test cases covered. We have got the complete full marks in this one, where accuracy is 100%. Okay, so stay tuned in this channel for more such upcoming videos. If you like the videos, please subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching. Thank you.